Welcome back to the channel. We're on the Dyna today. Today we're taking a southern trip down to Athens, Ohio for a nice lunch trip. Right behind me I've got my buddy Manny on his Sportster. You've probably seen him around on the channel before if you've watched before. And we're going down right now to Somerset to meet up with my buddy Ed. Ed and I have gone down to Athens a couple of times in previous videos. It's a nice little trip. It's where Ohio really gets beautiful. Nice hilly, curvy roads. Lots to see and do. This will be Manny's first time going down with us. He's just got such a busy schedule. He's never really been able to make it down with us. And for our first time going back down, we figured we'd take it easy. We're just doing the Black Diamond run. It's kind of the closest to all of us. Still about a half-hour ride just at the start. It's currently about 52 degrees. Gonna be warming up to about 65, I believe, hopefully. I've got all my gear on, that's for sure. Insulated gloves. I've even got some rain gear pants on just to block the wind. The whole point of these trips is basically to stay on back roads as much as possible and avoid the highways. Really just kind of soak in the country scenery and get out and see Ohio. It is going to be Memorial Day weekend. So from what I understand, there are a few festivals going around in town. See if we have time to stop for those. I think the Black Diamond is estimated to take around 4 hours to complete, including estimated lunch and gas stops. So we'll see if we stick to that. Typically in the past, every time Ed and I have come down, we've had some sort of delay, which, you know, isn't a big deal, but each time it's been something a little different, whether it's a closed road due to a wreck or just places are so busy in the summertime, restaurants are a little slower, but that's all part of the journey down here. This will be the first big long leg trip for this Dyna in quite a while. I think the last time it actually got to stretch its legs out was when we were snowbirding in Florida, and I was riding it about 2 hours one way to Daytona Beach. Kind of acclimating myself back to the bike again almost. I was really in tune with it down in Florida. Gotta get used to it again. Alright, the whole group is here. Everybody's got the route on their phone. Had to get it, make sure everybody got their GPX routes on. We're gonna head out. Somerset is such a precarious little intersection. It's a lot of traffic. So it's not a traditional roundabout through there. It's kind of f***ed up. It's whoever's oncoming has the right of way, not whoever's in the roundabout. And it's like the only one in this whole area that's like that, so it's kind of a little sketchy when you go into that and you try to treat it like a traditional roundabout, and it's like, nope, nope, nope. If someone else is coming, you better stop for them. So then you got people in the mid roundabout waiting on people crossing your path to go left. It's so screwed up. Anyways, let's get out of Somerset, get on the back roads, and try to enjoy this day. Well, it wouldn't be an Athens route for me if I didn't take a wrong turn. Apparently I passed the road to go to the restaurant for lunch, and Ed wants to get checked in at the Harley dealership, but I didn't, since I missed that road because it's not on this GPX. Kind of overshot it a little bit, so we're just taking a nice scenic back way back through town, and I'll let Ed lead this time. This is the downfall of trying to run GPX routes on my phone, is especially on the Dyna, it vibrates like hell. I kept trying to look down at it and focus, and you can't really see icons on here. I wouldn't say this Dyna suspension is the softest. I mean, it's better than my Sportster, but it's no DR.
I'm not a fan of that brick.
No, I think I taste blood.
You what?
So this Dyna suspension is nice, but it's not that nice.
Well, it's made for, your Dyna suspension's for performance.
Yeah.
Dude, I used to drive the S13 down that road.
Oh, gosh. Alright, that was a quick stop for Ed to check in, get that mileage check. Now we're heading up to Eclipse, get our lunch. Alright, let's get some food. Look at this nerd. What'd you get? What'd you get?
Little taco, little
Tacos.
brisket tacos.
Brisket Reuben. Yeah, I think mine takes the cake. I think that's burger, pork, coleslaw, something else. I don't know.
Fruit is massive.
Hold on, before you do that, I gotta have a picture of that fucking sandwich. I gotta Or that cooperative bridge. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. That's the end of that video.
Man, that place filled in. I'm now starting the trip home this afternoon. Got some thinner gloves on this time. Lunch was absolutely delicious. Holy shit. I didn't know what I was signing up for when I ordered that burger. That was called the Storm Drain. It had pulled pork on it and 2 patties and everything else. Alrighty, that's the end of our little day trip down south. Manny and I are heading back up in our neck of the woods. Can't take the back way again. Just a little more enjoyable than blasting down the highway. And actually doesn't take too much longer for us. We would have spent more time down south, but Ed had a graduation to go to, and I've got dinner plans with the wife. But anyways, if you watched this far, thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed today's little venture. And until next time, take it easy.